Hey, it's Matt, your average gamer, and this is an update for patch 1.07 on the ultimate PvE build, or what I think, in my opinion, is the best PvE build in all of Elden Ring, and that is the one-shot lightning build using Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. And so I recently went on and looked into everything that was in the patch notes, basically everything I could find. And what I noticed was it doesn't seem like they nerfed or buffed Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. It seems to be exactly the same. This is on max scaling, by the way. I wanted to show that here. I do trade with Malekith at the end of this, but you're going to see how good this build is, how this build is still very good, and just how awesome it is in general. If you're on my channel, you already know about this build, and if you're curious as to whether they changed anything, it seems like they didn't change much. There was one thing, though, that I did notice, and it's actually a good thing. They decided to make Howl of Shabrbri last 30 seconds instead of 20. This is actually excellent news for those that like the Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike one-shot build, as well as many of the other magic and incantation things you can do in the game, including physical buffs, because it now allows it to last 10 seconds longer, which gives you a significantly bigger window. Now, there's another advantage I noticed. If you're at high HP, and you very well may be at high HP when you're trying to low proc for these builds, Seppuku now does more damage. You can actually get your HP down faster now with the chunk that it takes, since Seppuku was nerfed in this patch. There's less bleed and it does more damage upon activation. So that's a plus too, and it helps in addition to the Howl of Shabrbri buff on the duration. So I wanted to mention here in this video, I'm going to attach three things. I'm going to attach the video that has every item that you need. I have a whole guide on all the items for this build, the original build, which has my 150 stats, and I'm also going to throw, I think there's one more video. I did a stream of it where you can see it live. That was about maybe 2 weeks ago in action, and I ran around with 10 vigor on max scaling, and to show you guys how powerful it was, you'll be able to see me go from the beginning of the game to about the Godskin duo in an hour and a half, doing mostly one-shots. Now, for this guy, we get in 2 shots, or 2 hits rather, with Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike, and that's normal for max scaling since he's a smaller target. For those that asked on my channel, there were a couple people that had a hard time with that guy. As long as he phases, he does the lightning thing, he gives you a second chance. All you have to do is back up to avoid his stomp attack, and then as soon as you back up, recast it, and most of the time, pretty much all the time, you're going to get him in 2 casts and he's going to be dead. No problems there, easy to take care of, and get him out of the way so he doesn't hit you in the back when you're on your way to Malekith. Now, for equipment, we have the Golden Order Seal plus 10, we have Seppuku on a short sword, we have the Jellyfish Shield, the Mushroom Crown and the Black Dumpling, Godfrey Icon, Lightning Scorpion Charm, Kindred of Rot's Exaltation, Red Feathered Branch Sword for the low HP proc, and the Lightning Tear, Fetid Pots, and Boluses. If you're looking at these are my stats. Currently, I'm on Journey 16 or so, just naturally leveling up. If you want my 150 stats, they're going to be in a video that's going to be in the description below. Like I said, the description will have everything you need in regards to this build so you can understand and do it at your own pace. It's an awesome build, and in my opinion, is the #1 PvE build in all of Elden Ring, and puts Faith back on the map with magic. So I did want to discuss one thing real quick while we do some massive damage to Placidusax here on, I think, Journey 16. Like I said, it's max scaling. I think he has around 37,000 HP. But anyway, not to get confused with Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike, they did buff Lightning Spear and regular Lightning Strike. So now they cast quicker and they do more damage. So those are viable to have for certain situations. But in my opinion, as far as bosses go, they're never going to quite beat out Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. In my opinion, it's the Common Azure or the Meteorite of Astil of Faith builds. If you haven't tried this build, you definitely got to try it out. This is on my channel with a whole bunch more builds. Definitely hit that sub button, and I'll catch you guys there.